Okay, let me get in PKD Nambiar also at this point, political analyst onto the broadcast. PKD Nambiar, it's certainly, of course, a development pitch, but what is likely to be the political impact of this development as well?
I think politics and development goes hands-on in India, because we are a democracy wherein, of course, elections are very important for a political party to come back to the power. But having said that, I think the Uttar Pradesh is absolutely on a development role. Whether it is Varanasi, whether it is Lucknow, or to the Kushinagar, each Ayodhya, and then coming to the NCR region, that is the Jewar region. I think the overall development mantra is reaching to Uttar Pradesh maybe after so many decades later. At least there is something which we are talking about, whether it is the roads, airports, all of these stuffs are not just, this is a symbol of our development.
Yes.
An economy thrives on these developments, Uday, and I must tell you that the infrastructure is definitely one of the key aspects of or the face of Modi Twa or Modi's development program.
That's what the BJP, of course, is saying, PKD, that this is the double engine growth model of the Yogi Sarkar and the Modi Sarkar. However, the opposition is going to counter that by saying that these projects were conceptualized by them. So we heard Akhilesh, who of course said that the Purvanchal Expressway and the other Kushinagar airport projects were actually conceptualized by him and merely inaugurated by the BJP. And even perhaps today you will have the Congress and others saying that they were the ones who conceptualized the idea of the Jewar airport. How do you react and respond to them?
What stopped Manmohan Singh government for 10 years to stop not being able to make this airport a reality? We have been hearing about it. The real estate people in the Delhi NCR region have been talking about and selling plots over the last 15 years that Jewar airport is coming tomorrow, day after, and next month, next year, so on and so forth. But all of these things were only just the news, only for the just to give a news consumption rather than not becoming a reality. What stopped Akhilesh Yadav to get on to not just going and doing a shilanyas, but rather than just creating those infrastructure, which he simply failed. So I believe that it is now this government, and I must tell you that with all the thing, that it is not just talking about the work or in paper, but in reality, if there is an execution is happening. This is what actually over the last so many years the UP has been missing. Please note, the UP was always known as a Bimaru state. Even in your own channel, we may have discussed multiple times the UP is not doing great. UP is the Bimaru state. The Bihar is a Bimaru state. But in the last 5 years, today UP is not anymore a Bimaru state. UP is a progressive state. During the last election, I traveled across UP. The places wherein even you and me cannot even believe that there are villages where there was not electricity, water, which was not even reached. Today, there is a complete change which is taking place. I am not saying it is going to happen in the Yogi may have been able to do 100%, or he could have reversed, but there is a new environment which he has created. There is a mantra which is talking about that there is something which is doable and practically possible in UP, which was not the case in the past. Whether it is from the point of view of law and order, development, and overall positivity, economic positivity. It is 5 lakh. The overall GDP of UP has almost doubled in the last 5 years. So I think there are a lot of positiveness. Opposition ka kaam hai कहना और उनका विरोध करना. I think they should do their job. They should keep criticizing, but I think that is a true leader will turn that into a